Hello students, welcome to Sgoi online classes of chemistry by Anamika Sachan. Today class is the revision class of class 9th, the first chapter matter in its surrounding. Now we start the first topic which is matter. Students, what is matter? Firstly, I tell you what is matter. Like as that is an apparatus. Anything, any substance which occupy space and having mass is known as matter. Like as this is a marker and this marker put in my hand, that is why it occupy space. See, that occupy space and it also have mass. That is why we can say that it is a type of matter. That is a hanky. Students, if I put this hanky from this position, so it occupies space and it also having mass. Students, see this blackboard, it also occupies space and having mass. So you can say that those type of substance which occupy space and having mass is known as matter. So that is the matter. What is the properties of matter? Occupy space and mass. So you can say that those type of substance which occupy space and having mass is known as matter. What is the example of matter? Firstly, I'll give the example of marker, and second one is a hanky, third one is a table, fourth one is a blackboard. So those type of things which present in your surrounding, that is the name of chapter, matter in its surrounding. So those type of substance which present in your surrounding having mass and occupy space, you can say that that is matter. For example, table, chair, as well as pen, notebook, etc. So what is the definition of matter? Those type of substance which occupy space and having mass is known as matter. I hope you all understood what is matter. The second one topic is classification of matter. How we can classify the matter. So students, I think you all are know in which type of classify I matter. So matter classification of matter. Students, it is classified into three forms, which is solid, second one is liquid, and third one is gas. First, second and third. You also study about two special stages of matter, which is plasma state, and next one is a Bose-Einstein condensate state. And last of the chapter, so I discuss about the solid, properties of solid, properties of liquid, and properties of gases. Firstly, I'll explain about the properties of solid. Properties of solid. So student, that is a solid substance. It have intermolecular particles. It have some particles which present inside of the solid. You also said that those particles which are used in the formation of solid known as intermolecular particles. So these particles are intermolecular particles. And the space which is about negligible between the particles is known as intermolecular space. Intermolecular space. Students, and space which is not present in intermolecular particles, that is the attraction force, that is known as force of attraction. So I'll start now with first properties of solid. The first properties of solid is that is a solid matter. So you can say that solid matter is that type of substance which is fixed in shape. First property is fixed shape and definite volume. What is the volume? Volume is the coverage area. Like coverage area of this marker is fixed. That is why you can say that shape is also fixed and coverage area is fixed. That is why you can say that it have definite shape and fixed volume. Second property is it have no space between. So you can say that it have no intermolecular space. Third property is force of attraction between two particles is too much high. So you can say that force of attraction between two particles is too high. Fourth property is it have high density. Solid have high density. And next one property is it have low kinetic energy. Why? Because that is a marker. When I think about it, this marker move in that position. So I'll also about the force. But in on position, it not move, and kinetic energy is that type of energy which is required for the movement of particles. That is why movement of particles in solid substance is negligible. That is why kinetic energy is too much low. So kinetic energy is low. These are all the properties of solid. Example of solid is chair, chalk, etc. The properties of liquid and gases explained in my next video. Thank you. Have a nice day.